Hello, my name's Chris, this is Blue Kraken Gaming, and welcome back to Satisfactory, where if you are enjoying the series, please feel free to leave likes, comments and subscriptions. They'll help the channel grow and they'll help get this out in front of other people. So thank you very much to those of you that do that. Now, in our last episode, we started building our steel factory, which we have down here. So currently we've got these 4 smelters, and we've got 3... what are these ones called? Foundries, making tons of steel ingots, which I'm currently just piling into this container because I've not done upstairs yet, and I needed some more belts, so there's the container for it. Now, I was sitting there and I was thinking about this the other day after I finished the recording, and I was like, we've got space here, and there's another pure iron node down there. So you'll notice I've actually put another miner there. I've upgraded the belts to Mark III belts to handle the load from both of these, and actually ran back and I overclocked that coal node, and I've upgraded the belts as well, and I also put them on their own bridge because I really found it quite ugly the way I just had them bouncing down and bouncing back up again. So I did all of that boring stuff before I brought you guys back, so I hope you don't mind that you missed that. But part of the reason that I wanted to bring you back at this point is to basically show you why I do this manifold system and I never curve the last one in. And you guys probably figured it out, but I know some of you say you like to see the logic and understand what's going on, and it is then because I can just go and do this. 2, 3, 4. Grab those, and I can then just... that is not lined up at all. And then, yeah, I can just continue to expand that line out. And so then if I overclock it further, or we get tier 2 miners, I can just keep going sideways. And if needs be, I can knock the wall down and just extend out further. But it does just mean that I've constantly got the ability to expand out like this, which is why I always manifold like this. And I know I could do the bit underneath and all the rest of it, but like I think I mentioned in the last episode, I like to see it. So we'll just belt these bits up. Cool. Okay, and then we've got to run the power. Right. What was it? Is it? I forgot to say how I'm going to be adjusting that wire. I definitely need to grab that. There we go. Right. So I'll put you there. You there. So that should... I only need one more, but you'll just have to split between the two. So put you there, and you there. You there, you there. Okay, so that is now going to start really overproducing our iron, which is fine. And again, we can just manifold this back this way. So put all of this in. I have just realised I need to give these guys a recipe. And I need to upgrade these belts in the middle. Hang on. Yeah, you're meant to go in there. Yeah. Pick you up. You'll be upgraded. You'll be upgraded. Because we're going to start handling a lot more coming in. Yeah, I'm out of steel, so we're going to be doing a bit more manual construction of the steel beams. Right. Production, craft bench. Right, and this is what I was doing basically before I brought you guys back. I was having to make all of this by hand because we've not done the upstairs yet, which, you know, argument says maybe we could have started with that and then expanded the downstairs once we actually had upstairs making these automatically, but I mean, here we are. I'm just going to quickly run through those. What I will actually do is, this will take a couple of minutes, I'm actually going to cut here until it's finished making all of them, so I'll see you guys in a moment. Okay, and we're back. So, we are now going to, like I say, finish upgrading the belts. So you're tier 3, you need to be tier 3. Because we are going to make so much more. Right, now what I'm thinking I will actually do is I think I might start getting some of the automation, getting some of it started upstairs just so it can start building. So we are going to need, where are we? A conveyor roof hole. Now I'm thinking I'm just going to bring it up in this back corner here. Because then that will give us plenty to work with. So, did I get that the wrong way around? Yes, I did. You're meant to be an input. And then you can go straight into there. Yeah, I know that's not perfect, but hey, it will do. Right, okay. And then, with all of this, we currently make 180 steel ingots a minute. We're going to be doubling that, so that's going to be, what, 360? So we're going to have 360 steel ingots. And we are going to be able to have, where are we? Constructors. So, there's our floor hole. We'll give it a bit of room to manifold and build behind. So we are going to be making, not steel screws, we're going to be making steel beams. So you're going to use 15 a minute. So that's 30, 60, and then 3. Oh, okay. So that should be 120. 3, 4, 60, that's 120. So that's half of the steel that we are... No, that's not even half the steel that we're producing. Brilliant. Okay, right. So, let's, like I say, we are going to get this going. So, I'm going to want... walls, just so I can get a ceiling up. Come on. I want you on top of the window. Why are you not going on top of the window? Heavy hex frame window, yes. Basic wall above. Do I need to be higher? Why are you not playing ball? You were fine with the... Fine, I'll do that. Weird. Okay. Alright, and then we'll run you all the way out there. And then you can go there. And then... I'm wondering whether we're going to want another floor up on this. So I am actually then just going to do a foundation. But I want it to be concrete. There we go. Concrete foundation. I'll just run this out, because then we've got somewhere we can run power out from. That's the main bit, because then I can ceiling all the power. Come on. Oh, it's one short. That's annoying. So those constructors in the way now. Right, okay. There we go. Now we're far enough back. We can just whip this backwards and forwards. Cool. Okay. So then we can start with our splitters, and I'm actually going to do that first, and then we'll have that there. Purely because this one we're going to be able to bring out a line which we're going to bring around to where we're going to start doing pipes as well. So we can only fit, we can basically set it so I'm going to say half comes towards all this work up here, but this is still going to be more than we need. Excellent. Right, okay. Then I need to bring all of this together. So I need a tier 3 lift lid. Right, you're going there. Oh, that would have been too good if it had just gone straight in, wouldn't it? Right, you're going in there. You're going in there. You're going in there. And we're just going to belt this out. Right, and they're taking in 15 apiece, so they only need a Mark 1 belt. Ah, it's because you're misaligned. Okay. Alright. You're not going to play ball with that, are you? Yeah, I knew you were going to say it was too tight. Oh, I really don't want to have to shuffle everything over by a fraction. Okay. How are we going to fix this? I think I am going to... I haven't got room to shuffle it over. Okay. Because I don't want that clipping through the window. Alright. How do we do this? If I put that like that... It's not straight. I don't really like it. And then you're not... Oh, you are going to let me split that there. Beautiful. Okay, it's not perfectly straight. I'm just... do you know what? I'm just going to hand wave and say I'm just going to deal with that. Okay. And then you're getting fed there. Okay, then we need to bring the power up here. Which is going to be fun. And I don't think we've got a very good way of doing this short of just clipping through the floor. So where do we have a power point? We've got loads of power points here. So you, my friend, are going to go right there. And then we're going to grab that wire and run upstairs. We're going to stick it to a wall upstairs. Okay. Okay. And that's kind of going to have to do. Alright. Okay, so now... right, I want to get up on top of one of these. Okay. And then I'm just going to put one in the middle of each of these. Because I'm pretty sure a constructor is a foundation wide. So putting one of these in the centre here each time is going to do that nicely. Cool. Right, and then we can just wire them in. Come on. I find the ceiling ones so much more fiddly than the poles with the hitbox to actually get them. I think you have to aim at the base of them, and I never really do. Right, okay. So those are now all powered on in theory. You are making... Yeah. Did I not? Okay. Haven't put the settings in anyone else. Copy settings. Here we go. Settings paste. Lovely. Okay, so they are now all building. Right, I'm going to deal with the boxes for that in a bit, but I want to make sure that I've got downstairs set up, and then I think we are going to need to do another floor. So that means, is it this one that comes out? No, it's going to be that one. And we're going to... Okay, and then yeah, we're going to need a catwalk. Yeah. One of them. One of them. One of them. And then we'll just put our railing up to make sure that we don't fall down the hole. There we go. Okay. And then we'll eventually wall up here as well, so that's all fine. So, you guys have stopped. Why have you stopped? You don't have the steel coming through. Why do you not have the steel coming through? You should be being fed enough. Is it just because it's manifolding out still? Yeah. Ooh, sick. Hang on. Oh, I've completely looked at the wrong thing. 60 in a minute, 15 out. Whoa, okay. Alright. In which case we've got way too many up here. Right, so 60, 120, 180. So I don't need these ones. Oh, yeah, I went way over top there. Gonna leave these in place because we can probably use this setup for the iron or the steel bars when we do it. So that's fine. We will just leave these guys running. Oh, yeah, that was complete miscalculation on my part. But let's go downstairs and make sure we've got the rest of downstairs set up. So we'll come down here. So we need 3 more of these. 1, 2, 3. And then we will be pasting in here. No, pasting. And so, yeah, that makes 60 a minute. And just replicate the process. Bring these iron bars through. Right, how much are you taking in? You're taking in 40 a minute. So, tier 1 belts... Whoa, that's very not where you're going. Tier 1 belts will do. You can have those iron ingots that you were meant to have. Right, and then we need to bring you guys up. And then 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And then we can take out those ones. I thought I'd put stands under here. Genuinely thought I'd put stacker poles underneath here to hold them up. Okay. We'll just put all these in quickly. So we don't have any, you know... Oh, they're way out of line. Got those very wrong, didn't I? Come on. Right, okay. That's better. So you're definitely in line on that. No. That's because these are out of line. Okay. That looks better. Okay, and then yeah, we are bringing these back. That's better. Cool, okay. Then we can grab those. Excellent. We can then belt these across, give them their tier 1s. Feed all this over. Right, and then we're going to want to bring the power over as well. Maybe should have done that before... Yeah. Okay. And then you... I need to remember to look at the base for these power lines because that's the bit I keep forgetting. Right, and then we'll grab you. Come on, grab that power line. You can go there. And then we'll grab this one, plonk it in that middle there. Okay, right. So that should then get all of that cracking along. Why are you not doing anything? Ah, because you haven't been told to do iron. Well, that's gonna need doing to top all of this up. Because I think I've done the math there to get it all right, where it should be working along. Right, and then we're going to want to have these join in. Right, we'll grab the nice quick belts. Why are you facing the wrong way? You're not. You're facing the wrong way. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, there we go. Right. Oh my word, what am I up to? Right, okay, there we go. Belting all these in. Alright, and you guys are outputting at 60 a minute, so you only need a tier 1 belt coming out. Cool, so that should be 60, 120, 180, 240, 300, ooh, 360. I think I might have done the maths wrong there. Yeah, that can only hold 270. Okay. Alright, well, we're going to need to work on encased beams then to handle that, because we're now producing way more than we can cope with. Okay. Alright, fine. You guys up here have probably stopped? No, apparently not. Okay, nice big stacks then. Okay, so what are we going to do with these? Because we are going to need... Right, let's put a organisation. Nice industrial storage, because I'm going to want loads of these. Right, we'll put that there, because we can use that as a buffer for the meantime. And then we're going to want a merger going in that direction. You're making 15 a minute, so tier 1 is fine for that. Then we will continue to do that. Bring them no, you're all facing the wrong way. There we go. Okay, so with all of these doing 15 a minute, 15 times 3 is 45. So even all this can be done with tier 1. Okay. So, I mean, that's not making as much as I thought it was going to. Now, what this means is... Whoop, that's not what I meant to do. We've still got tons coming out. So you guys are using 180 of our... Well, 270 the belt can cope with. So if I put another one in, that's 240. That gives us 30 left to do the... That gives us 30 left to do with iron... Well, steel pipes. To be fair, at the moment I'm feeling I want these so much more. Okay, so we will... No, I don't want this. I want the belt. Yeah, we'll put a fourth one of these in. You can make steel beams too. Okay, so 45 plus 15. No, 15 times 4, I'm sure that's 60. Yes, it is. Okay. So again, don't need any more than a tier 1 coming out of here. But at the moment that's backlogged, so I might just do that to help it flow faster and get into the container. Okay. So that's that done, and then we've got another... So that is 120, 240. So we've got 30 left to play with, which gives us just one of these. Okay. Alright, we'll shut you down for the moment then. You can make steel pipes. And then, yeah, we'll have to... Yeah, at least that's going to make the pipes. Yeah, that wasn't quite as successful as I was hoping. I will be completely honest with you there. But at least it's going. So Yeah. We will want... I'm going to put another one of these in here. I'm going to future plan. Put one of those in. And then we'll put the belt in. So that's going to make us our pipes. Okay. So we've got pipes and we've got... We've got pipes and we've got steel bars being made. Okay, I'm just upgrading that because these are all backlogged. I want to get that nice and empty. There we go, just get that moving a bit more. Okay, alright, so there we go, we've got steel done. Now I did spy out here there's some concrete, so I can do that with some encased beams. So if I come into the assembler, throw one of these down. We don't have encased beams yet because we need to get the advanced steel production. Yes, we do. So we do need to get this going as well. And I don't think we can make... It's not smart wire. I've entirely forgotten what we need for this. What is this? No. Okay, blank. It's gone on me. Sure it's made in the assembler though. But we don't have it yet. Okay, alright. I think we need to get... Yeah, we need to get that done. I'm sure that involves copper, and there is also a copper point over here. So we're actually quite well situated to do quite a lot with our steel. So I think, while we let this tick away, in the next episode we're going to get... Oh, there's 2 copper points over there. I think we're going to start setting up some sub-factories off of here to deal with the copper and the concrete. So yeah, that's what we're going to be cracking on with next time. As usual, likes, comments, subscriptions, they'll help the channel grow. Thank you very much to those of you that do that. Yeah, this is certainly coming along. I'm beginning to quite like this concrete factory, and I'm thinking it'll be better when we get the belts fully sorted. But other than that, I will catch you all next time.